This title is incredible. It feels like a dream sequence. Skating on sugar ice captures Attic City. Flirting, a falling sweet feeling of falling in love. It's about the smoothness of a perfect connection, where every slip just tastes like more joy. Skating on sugar ice, the world was a mountain, a jagged stone, a frozen kingdom. I walked alone. I was careful with my footing, watching for the cracks, afraid to leave a single ghost upon my tracks. But then the wind was off and the edges started to glow, and the frozen river turned to something I didn't know. It's not a bitter cold, it's a crystal glaze, a sweet reflection of our better days. I'm letting go, the raring, I'm finding my stride in the rush of the magic and the pull of the tide. Oh, we're skating on sugar ice tonight, gliding through the amber and the pale moonlight. It's a flashy kind of beautiful, sturdy kind of sweet, the rhythm of the universe beneath our feet. If I lose my balance, if I start to spin, I'll just taste the honey where the ice begins. We're weightless, we're fearless, we're living the high, skating on sheer ice under the sky. You're holding my hand like the pot is kept, while the rest of the world has finally slept. There's a shimmer on the surface, a fester of white, like a million tiny diamonds caught in the light. I used to fear the falling, I used to fear the friend, but with you, I'm just wondering where the end begins. It's the grace of the notion, the give and the take, a love that's too flexible to ever really break. Let the temperature rise, let the summer come through. I just met into a river of loving you. Oh, I'm skating on sugar ice tonight, gliding through the amber and the pale moonlight. It's a fragile kind of beautiful, sturdy kind of sweet, with the rhythm of the universe beneath our feet. If I lose my balance, if I stop to spin, I'll just taste the honey when the ice begins. We're weightless, or fearless, we're living the high, skating on sugar ice under the sky. And the sweet cold sugar ice, a story to be told. Don't stop the music, don't stop the flow, just me and you and away we go. This feels like cinematic indie, folk, or a lush pop ballad. Think Florence, The Machine, or the Civil Wars. Should feel shimmery. Use instruments like a cello-state or a glaxostale to give it that crystalline sound. I see the clouds gathering over the hill. The wind is starting to whistle cold and chill, but I'm closing the shutters and locking the gates before the first drop can decide our fate. We made a promise on a clear blue day that we'd keep the weather of the world away. Let the thunder roll and the lightning strike. I've never known a shiner that I'd love quite like the circle of your arms, the safety of your chest, where the storm unbeaten spirit finally finds its rest. 'Cause we've got a no way policy inside these walls, no tears hitting
kind of roadmap. It needs to feel sturdy and safe. The metaphor is a mental boundary. It's the choice to focus on the love you share, rather than the chaos of the outside world.
This title is so pure and whimsical. Pocket full of giggles feels like a song about those little inside jokes and the light-hearted safety of a relationship that doesn't take itself too seriously. It's about the kind of love that keeps you laughing when the rest of the world is a bit too loud. Pocket full of giggles. Dragging my feet like I had something to prove. The weight of the serious was pulling at my sleeve. In a world that forgot how to hope and believe, then you whispered a secret, a silly little line, and suddenly the sun started working overtime. It's not a grand symphony or choir in the hall. It's a small shaky laughter that breaks down the wall. It's the way you make faces when I'm trying to be mad. The best kind of medicine I've ever had. Now I'm walking around with a pocket full of giggles, where the straight and narrow line starts to dance and it wiggles. I've got sunshine in my denim and a grin on my face, like I'm the only one winning this human race. It's a light high life, it's a sweet kind of funny. Your love is my wealth and your laugh is my money. We're the kings of the kitchen in our mismatched socks, building castles out of crumbs and old cardboard boxes. The neighbors might wonder why we're laughing so loud, but we're just making silver out of every gray cloud. I used to think mature meant forgetting how to play, but you showed me the grown-up is just getting in the way. When the night gets quiet and the shadows get deep, I've got a storehouse of joy that I'm gonna keep. I just reach inside and I feel that spark, a pocket full of light to carry through the dark. Oh, I'm walking around with a pocket full of giggles, where the straight and narrow line starts to dance and it wiggles. I got sunshine in my denim and a grin on my face, like I'm the only one winning this human race. It's a light-hearted life, it's a sweet kind of funny. Your love is my wealth and your laugh is my money. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing just to listen to the way your spirit sings. Pocket full of giggles, pocket full of giggles, pocket full of giggles. Creative direction for pocket full of giggles. The vibe, think acoustic for a pop with a barefoot feel. It should be unpretentious and joyful, very Jason Mraz or the Lumineers. The Dutching idea, include founds, the sound of a real laugh in the background, fingers snapping, or the jingle of keys. Sing it with a literal smile. The listener should be able to hear the happiness in your tone. I used to drink my mornings bitter and black, staring at the wall, wishing for the magic back. The kitchen was quiet, the radio was low, just going through the motions with nowhere to go. But then I stumbled in with that sleepy hat grin, and suddenly the color started rushing back in. It's like someone threw a party in the break of the day and blew the dust of the ordinary away. The singers rising up like a shimmering cloud, and the silence in my head is getting happy and loud. I got confetti in my coffee and sugar on my tongue, a kind of forever that keeps a heart young. Every little sip is a celebration, a tiny glass of mine, a brand new sensation. I'm wide awake and dreaming, it's a beautiful mess, living on a caffeine and confetti caress. Yeah, we're dancing in your socks on the linoleum floor. I've never street, but in here the rhythm is steady and sweet. With a spark in the greens and a heat in the cup, the reason I'm glad that the sun's waking up. The little things start in the how do you do's, the way that you're alive, taking joy in the blues. We're painting the morning in glitter and gold. A starter that's fresh and will never grow old. And sugar on my tongue, the kind of forever that keeps a heart young. Every little sip is a celebration, a tiny burst of light, a brand new sensation. I'm not awake and dreaming, it's a beautiful mess, living on a caffeine and confetti collect. The wax are light, everything's gonna be alright. Just a sprinkle of the sound, the same thing, indie, heart with a swing. Feel something bright and bouncy, like Ben Rector or Megan Trainor. Softer sound. The visual is confetti, then something as plain as coffee is a perfect metaphor for finding joy in the routine. Use a light percussion track that sounds like someone tapping on a ceramic mug, or a spoon rattling to ground it in the kitchen sink. I used to carry the weight of the clouds on my back, tied to the earth by everything I lacked. I walk with a shuffle, I live with a sigh, never much reason to look at the sky. The world is a magnet, pulling me low, but you changed the physics and you changed the flow. It started with a whisper, then it turned to a spark, a sudden disconnect from the cold and the dark. Now my boots are barely touching the street, there's a brand new rhythm underneath my feet. Because with you, I'm gravity-proof, floating like a secret on a silver roof. The heavy heart I carry just drifted away. I'm carrying the wind on a Saturday, let the world keep pulling, let the anchors fall. Keep your hand in mine, I don't feel them at all. We're rising, we're soaring, we're bulletproof too, but mostly we're just gravity-proof, me and you. They say what goes up always has to come down, but they haven't seen the way we spin through this town. Your love is a helium, a steady supply of everything honest and everything high. I used to be scared of the edge of the world, but now I'm a banner wide and unfurled. Space and time are just lines on a map. We're falling upward through every gap. No more heavy, no more stone, just the lightest feeling I've ever known. Because with you, I'm gravity-proof, floating like a secret on a silver roof. The heavy heart I carry just drifted away. Hand in mine, I don't feel them at all. We're rising, we're soaring, we're bulletproof too, but mostly we're just gravity-proof, me and you. Look down at the treetops, look how far we've gone, into the light.
feel expansive and airy. The production start with a very simple, grounded beat in the chorus. Open up the sound with big drums and swelling strings to make blissfully lifting off the ground. The metaphor, being gravity-proof, isn't about ignoring reality. It's about having a love so strong it overcomes the natural heaviness of life's problems.
This title is wonderfully quirky and nostalgic. Paints a picture of a love that isn't just one solid, boring color. It's a collection of bright, happy moments that pop against the ordinary. It's about the playful rhythmic joy of being in love. Polka dot feelings. I used to see the world in a wash of battleship gray, just a linear line at the end of a long flat day. I was a blank canvas waiting for a sign, a lonely little sketch with a crooked design. But then here we ride like a splash of cherry red, and a million little circles started dancing in my head. It's not a fun, it's a rhythmic beat. Small wheels of magic make a left feel sweet. Of a pattern on the dress on a summer afternoon. The rhythmic little pitter-patter of a brand new tune. I got feels like that feeling scattered and bright, bouncing off the walls in the middle of the night. Every little dot is a reason I care. I'm seeing your melodies everywhere. It's a whimsical, colorful, wonderful mess in a world full of play. You're my polka dot best. It's in the way you wink when I'm trying to be tough, the way you know when good is actually enough. Our love isn't heavy, it's light as a balloon. Funny grass and stars and the man in the moon. One part laughter, two parts grace. I see the consolation of the dots upon your face. They say connect the dots to see the big design, but I just like the way yours feel it Kansas next to mine. No straight lines, no boxes, no walls, just a million little sparks whenever the evening calls. I've got those polka dot feelings scattered and bright, bouncing off the walls in the middle of the night. Every little dot is a reason I care. I'm seeing you, I love yous everywhere. It's a wonderful, colorful, wonderful best in a world full of play. You're my polka dot best. One dot for your love, one dot for your heart. We're a work of art, just keep on coming, darling. In every shade of you. Isn't feel persistent, lovely. The metaphorical dots represent individual memories, the tiny specific things you love about the person that add up to a beautiful pattern. This title is adorable. It perfectly captures the give and take of a healthy relationship. Seesaw Sweethearts is about that beautiful balance, where when one person is feeling low, the other is there to lift them up, and vice versa. It's a rhythmic, playful yet deeply emotional look at partnership. Seesaw Sweethearts. I was stuck in the gravel, weighted down by the rain, checking the pulse of a familiar pain. Life felt like a climb up a ladder of glass, watching the lucky ones effortlessly pass. Then you sat down on the other side of the beam and turned my maybe into a working dream. It's a funny thing how the physics of the soul needs a little bit of help to feel in control. One minute I'm heavy, the next I'm in the air, just because I know that you're sitting right there. so sweethearts, keeping it level, dancing through the details, dodging the devil when you're feeling low. I'll be your sky when I'm hitting bottom. You're the reason I fly. It's a back and forth rhythm, a beautiful ride with the seesaw, sweetheart, right by my side. There are days when the world tries to tip the scale, when the strength in our weary arms starts to fail, but you find the humor in the gravity's pull, keeping my cup and my spirit so full. You rise when I fall, I lift when you're down. The happiest balance in this whole restless town. It's not about staying at the top of the line, it's about knowing we'll be alright either way, fine. 'Cause the motion is the magic, the movement is the grace, looking at the world from this shifting place. We're just seesaw sweethearts, keeping it level, dancing through the details, dodging the devil when you're feeling low. I'll be your sky when I'm hitting bottom. You're the reason I fly. It's a back and forth rhythm, a beautiful ride with a seesaw, sweetheart, right by my side. Up and down we go, in the sunset's glow. Seesaw, sweetheart, don't ever let go. I got you and I know you've got me. Artist's creative guide, using Muse, a 3/4 time signature. It naturally mimics the rising and falling motion of a seesaw. Ooh. This would sound great as a piano pop track or a musical theater style ballad. Something with a lot of character and storytelling in the vocals. Sing the up lines with a bit more brightness, and the low lines with a bit more breathy warmth to emphasize the contrast. We don't need a table with a white lace cloth or a silver spoon to feed the hunger in us both. I've got a tattered quilt and a patch of clover, and our habits finally bled, the chase is over. The world is busy building towers to the sun, but I'm just building something with the only one. They say you need a fortune for a life well spent, but they don't know the secret of divine content. It's not about the vintage or the crystal glass, it's the way the afternoon shadows thin to cross the grass. It's my me theory, plain and sweet, that paradise is just a top of feet, a wrinkled sheet. If I got you and a little bit of shade, then I got the greatest life that was ever made. We don't need the world to give us anything new, and the feast is just the simple joy of loving you. There's a ladybell traveling across your sleeve, and a quiet kind of magic that's hard to believe. The bread might be dry and the wine might be cheap, but the roots of face moment are digging deep. I used to think I needed the whole damn show, but you're the only more I'll ever need to know.
The metaphor, the theory, is the realization that happiness is portable. You don't have to wait for the perfect circumstances to be happy. You just need the right person. Keep the recording organic. Baby records some ambient park noises to create quietly in the background during the intro and outro.
Staying on the ground, scared of the heights, scared of the sound of a heart hitting pavement, of a dream falling short, building my walls like a stone cold fort. But then you took a page from the book of my soul and folded the edges till I felt whole. It's just a little bit of ink and a lot of nerve, learning how to dive and learning how to swerve. We aren't made of iron, we are made of steel, but there's a quiet power in the way that we feel. We're just paper plane hearts in a wide open sky, believing in the lift, believing we can fly. No engines humming, just the pull of the blue. I'm drifting through the clouds just to get to you, tossed in the wind, but we're catching the light. Two paper plane hearts taking off tonight. Oh, 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 do 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 tonight. The world looks small from this high up above. Everything's quiet in the name of love. We might be thin and we might be small, but we're brave enough to risk the fall. You're the steady hand that let me go into the currents where the wild things grow. And if the rain starts coming, if the pages get wet, I'd still take the leap, I've got no regret, because a heart that's folded by a hand like yours can weather the spirit of 1,000 storms. We're just paper plane hearts in a wide open sky, believing in the lift, believing we can fly. No engines humming, just the pull of the blue. I'm drifting through the clouds just to get to you, tossed in the wind, but we're catching the light. Two paper plane hearts taking off tonight. Paper plane hearts in a wide open sky, believing in the lift, believing we can fly. No engines humming, just the pull of the blue. I'm drifting through the clouds just to get to you, tossed in the wind, but we're catching the light. Two paper plane hearts taking off tonight. Oh, oh, oh. Write your name on my wing, listen to the silence sing. We're light as a feather, just flying together. We were sitting on the hood of that rusted out car, watching the street lights act like stars. You had a pack of Big Elite chewing your hand, mapping out a future we hadn't even planned. I remember the smell of the rain on the street, and the way that you told me that life would stay sweet. It wasn't just tar, it wasn't just air. You were the weight of the neon caught your hair. You said, I'm gonna love you till the flavor goes cold, but we're still here and it's never grown old. Those bubblegum homestays, pink and bright, sinking to my heart in the middle of the night. They said love was a fever, they said it wouldn't last, but we're still running and we're running fast. It's a sugar-coated dream that actually came true. I'm still stuck like bubblegum on you. The world got heavy and the years got long, but you're still the hook in my favorite song. When the colors fade out to a that stay brave, find a way to bring the technicolor back to stay. One little laugh, one remember when, and I'm 17 and falling again. It's not just a stuck like bubble gum on you. Yeah, the flame is still there, sweetness in the morning air, still popping, still true. Still stuck on you, so sweet, so right. Just tired of where's the epitome of comfort, and the rising easy days feels like a softened shirt or a sunset that never quite ends. It's a song about the relief of finding a love that doesn't require any effort, it just is. And we're hours and easy days, I swear a lifetime running on high-test fuel, trying to win a race that was jagged and cruel. I was chasing the thunder, I was fighting the tide, looking for a place where a restless soul could hide. Then I saw the quiet fire in the way you look at me, and I realized that calm was all I wanted to be. No more heavy lifting, no more mountain climbs. No one trying to replace the broken lies. The world is turning softer, the edges are round, and I'm finally standing on steady ground. Give me amber eyes and easy days, a kind of love that doesn't need a stage, just a soul dance with a red porch swing view. Everything is simple when it's me and you. Caught in the heartache, we're lost in the haze, living for amber eyes and easy days. Cracking the hall can just tick-tock away. We've got all the time that we need for today. There's a glow in the kitchen, a warmth in the hall. You're the one I lean on, you're the end of it all. I used to need the drama and the sparks in the air, but now I just need you in a rocking chair. It's the gold in your eyes, the copper in your soul, the way that you heal me and make me feel whole. Sound a wildfire that burns out too fast. It's a low, steady effort that's built to last. Give me amber eyes and easy days, the kind of love that doesn't need a stage, just a slow dance rhythm and a porch swing view. Everything is simple when it's me and you. With art in the eye, we're lost in the haze, living forever eyes on easy days. Yeah, the sun's going down, but the light is staying here in the color of your eyes. Everything is clear. Easy days, amber eyes.
Just stay right there.
The vibe and the viber. The vibe, the vibe, the vibe, the vibe. The vibe, the viber. The vibe, the viber. The vibe.
Divider.
The Viber eyes. The Viber eyes and easy days. The Viber, the Viber, the Viber, the Viber. The Viber eyes and easy days. The Viber eyes and easy days. This cattle is the epitome of comfort. From born bottom deep oranges, burnt Sietas, and soft I used to check the clouds for a sign of rain, walking with a heady heart and hidden pain. The sidewalk was just concrete, gray and cold, a story that had already been told. But then you slept in and the dust started to dance. Give another shadow a second chance. Now the air feels different, the light hits the floor, like someone finally unlocked the door. I'm not just moving, I'm catching the blow. And I don't care where the rest of them go, 'cause I'm walking through Sotheby's with you. Everything's golden, everything's new. The world is a prison, breaking apart into all of the colors you put in my heart. It's a light-footed journey, beautiful view. Just walking through sunbeams with you. We're chasing the patterns on the kitchen side, finding the miracles in every mile. You point out the motes of light in the air, and I realize the magic is always right there. It's not about the destination we find, it's about leaving the darkness behind. Even when the evening comes to call and the longer shadows begin to fall, I don't have to worry about the night, 'cause you are my source of eternal. Cause I'm walking through sunbeams with you. Everything's golden, everything's new. The world is a prison, breaking apart into all of the colors we put in our heart. It's a light-footed journey, beautiful views. Just walking through sunbeams with you. Watch the light hit the wall, we're not gonna fall. Just a step and a skip and a groove. Our trip, walking through sunbeams, living on dreams. Yeah, it's so bright, it's so bright. The sound, think soft pop, window jazz, something with a gentle walking pace beat, and a warm, airy, the sunbeams
represent the moments of clarity and joy that happen when you're with the right person. They turn ordinary dust into gold. Performance tip: sing this with a lift at the end of the phrases and a chorus to make it feel like you're actually floating.
The shadows are the shortest they've been all year. The sky is a cathedral, crystal and clear. We're standing in the center of a long daydream, floating like a leaf on a summer song stream. I used to count the minutes till the dark set in, but now I'm lost in where your dimples begin. The clock on the wall doesn't mean a thing when we're caught in the heat that the heavens bring. We've reached the summer, we found the peak, and I'm hanging on every word that you speak. Oh, it's all solstice smiles and golden rays, the kind of love that lingers through the hazy days. We've got the maximum light, the minimum blue, a world that's revolving around me and you. Hold on to the moment, let the fire run wild in the warmth of your solstice smile. The grass is tall, leaning against our knees. There's a heavy kind of honey in the clover breeze. You got wild roses tangled in your hair, and a look that says we aren't going anywhere. If the planet stopped turning right here tonight, I'd be perfectly happy in this much light. Even when the calendar turns the page and the winter wind starts to show its age, I'll just close my eyes and I'll be right back in the glow of the love that we never lacked. Ooh, oh, it's all solstice smiles and golden rays, the kind of love that lingers through the hazy days. We've got the maximum light, the minimum blue, a world that's revolving around me and you. Hold on to the moment, let the fire run wild in the warmth of your solstice smile. Oh, it's all solstice smiles and golden rays, the kind of love that lingers through the hazy days. We've got the maximum light, minimum blue, a world that's revolving around me and you. Hold on to the moment, let the fire run wild in the warmth of your solstice smile. The moon is folding like a paper kite, giving up the ghost of a long dark night. The kettle's whistling a sleepy little tune, chasing away the shadows in the room. I'm watching the way the shadows leave your skin, waiting for the moment that the world begins. The blue is turning silver daybreak, darling. Stay right here. The vibe, think indie flake or easy listening, and nonsense breakdown, stay reef. This title is incredibly moving. The brightest version of me is a beautiful tribute to the way the right person doesn't just change your life. They reveal the best parts of you that were hiding in the shadows. It's a song about gratitude, growth, and the clarity of true love. I used to walk with my eyes on the pavement, a flicker of hope, but I didn't know where it went. I was a photograph faded by time, a quiet melody looking for a rhyme. Just a collection of maybe and might, waiting for someone to turn on the light. Then you reached out and you brushed off the dust. You traded my fear for a beautiful trust. You didn't ask me to change who I was, you just loved me until I believed it. Because when I'm with you, I can finally see the brightest version of me, like a stained glass window. When the sun breaks through, I never knew I could shine till I found you. The colors are vivid, the spirit is free. In the reflection of your eyes, I'm the brightest version of me. It's not that the world isn't heavy or loud, it's just that you're the silver lining in every cloud. You see the strength when I'm feeling so small. You hear the music through the noise of it all. I'm standing taller, I'm breathing in deep. I've got a promise that I'm gonna keep. No more hiding in the used to be, no more flickering, no more uncertainty. You're the fuel and you're the flame, and I'll never ever be the same. I can finally see the brightest version of me, like a stained glass window. When the sun breaks through, I never knew I could shine till I found you. The colors are vivid, the spirit is free. In the reflection of your eyes, I'm the brightest version of me. Yeah, the brightest version of me. Yeah, I'm glowing now. I finally figured it out. You brought the light and you set it free. Thank you for finding the brightest version of me. Creative Roadblock. This feels like a power ballad. Start very intimate and strip back, and let the final chorus explode with drums and energy to represent that shining feeling. Focus on the mirror effect, the idea that we see ourselves through the eyes of those who love us. The floorboards are bare and the hallway is long, but we're humming the notes to a brand new song. We've got old denim jackets and brushes in hand, making our mark on this patch of the land. The newspapers spread out to catch all the drips, but the best part of today is a smile on your lips. It's a little bit messy, a little bit wild, like a dream that was dreamt by a wide-eyed child. But looking at you in that old oversized shirt, I've never seen heaven so down in the dirt. And it's all yellow paint and grins, the way the light dances and the morning begins, splattering sunshine on every bare wall, catching each other whenever we fall. It's the color of happy, the shade of a friend, a beautiful story that never has to end. Just a gallon of summer and a heart that wins, living on yellow paint and grins. There's a streak on your nose and a dot on your chin, where the laughter stops and the kisses begin. We're covering up all the cracks in the gray, painting the ghosts of the past far away. It's more than a pigment, it's more than a hue, it's a feeling of finally starting with you. Where the neighbors looking at the chaos we made while we're dancing through puddles of lemonade. Our hands might be stained, but our spirits are bright. We're building a sun that won't set with the night, and it's all yellow paint and it's all yellow paint and green. It's all yellow paint and grins. And it's all yellow paint and grins. The way the light dances and the morning begins. Splattery sunshine on every bare wall, catching each other whenever we fall. It's the color of happy, the shade of a friend, a beautiful story that never has to end. Just a gallon of summer and a heart that wins, living on yellow paint and grins. Leave the brushes in the sink, everything is better than I think. Yeah, it's looking bright, just a little more yellow and a whole lot of light yellow paint and those grins. And it's all yellow paint and grins. The shadows are stretching across the floor. I don't look for the exits or the open door anymore. The city is humming a low, distant tune, caught in the cradle of the sun, the moon. I was a drifter, just floating in space, until I got caught in the light of your face. It's not a fall, it's a steady descent to the only place my heart was ever meant. The air is like honey, the wind is a sigh, and everything's burning in a rose-colored sky. It's that golden hour, gravity pulling me in, where the light meets the earth and the wonders begin. I'm weightless and grounded all at the same time, like a melody looking for a perfect rhyme. You're the heat in the evening, the tug on my soul. In your golden hour gravity, I'm finally whole. They say nothing gold has the power to stay, but I think they've never seen us end a day. In the copper and ember, in the long quiet glow, you're the only direction I ever need to know. Gravity used to feel like a weight on my chest, but with you it's just leading me home to my rest. Oh, let the stars wait their turn, let the night take its time, while the sun's hanging low, making everything shine. I don't need to fly, I don't need to soar, I just wanna be here on your kitchen floor. It's that golden hour, gravity pulling me in, where the light meets the earth and the wonders begin. I'm weightless and grounded all at the same time, like a melody looking for a perfect rhyme. You're the heat in the evening, the tug on my soul. In your golden hour gravity, I'm finally whole. Hold me right here while the sky turns to gold. It's a beautiful pull, a story we've told. Golden hour gravity, just stay with me. Golden hour gravity, just stay with me. Golden hour gravity, just stay. Adapted notes for your song is sound. Think dream pop or modern Americano, lots of reverb on the vocals to give it that shimmering sunset feeling. A slow heartbeat like drum pulse, it should feel like a slow dance in a living room. Use the contrast between weightless and grounded to show how love makes you feel free but also safe. The frost is blooming on the window pane, a November chill and a steady rain. The trees are bare and the sky is slate, and I'm just a soul who is running late. But when I walk through the door and I see your face, the winter vanishes without a trace. I used to shiver when the wind would blow, looking for a fire in the but I don't need a hearth, and I don't need the sun, because you're the glow, yeah, you're the one. Your sunlight in a sweater, soft and gold, the only kind of magic that a heart can hold. Wrap your arms around me, keep the shadows at bay, turn the darkest December into middle of May. It's a knitted kind of heaven, a woven kind of grace. You're my sunlight in a sweater in this lonely place. Hey, hey. You're the smell of cedar and a morning brew. There's a quiet power in the way you do the little things, like the way you lean in and stitch together all the places I've been thin. I was frayed at the edges, I was coming apart, until you took the needle and you mended my heart. Let the world turn cold, let the rivers all freeze. I'm perfectly warm at 100 degrees, with your head on my shoulder and the wool on your skin. I finally know where the healing begins, yeah. Sweater, soft and gold, the only kind of magic that a heart can hold. Wrap your arms around me, keep the shadows at bay. You turn the darkest December into middle of May. It's a knitted kind of heaven, a woven kind of grace. You're my sunlight in a sweater in this lonely place. Hey, yeah, 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 the weather's changing, but I'm staying right here, in the warmth of the knit, in the light of you, dear. Sunlight in a sweater, keep me warm forever. I was living on caffeine and neon light, waking up tired in the middle of the night. My soul was a garden that forgot how to grow. I was moving too fast, but I had nowhere to go. Then you walked in like a Sunday breeze, putting my restless heart at ease. I don't need a remedy from a shelf, I found the cure just by being yourself. The colors coming back to my faded cheeks, I'm stronger now than I've been in weeks. 'Cause you're my vitamin you, my shine of the sun, the only morning glory. You're the only one, you're the spark in my spirit, the life in my veins, the silver lining through the pouring rain. I'm high on the feeling, I'm finally through with the lonely days. Now I've got vitamin U. Yeah. It's in the way you laugh when the kitchen's a mess, the way you see the more when I'm feeling like less. I used to look for magic in a bottle or a dream, but you're the purest water in a mountain stream. One look at you is a natural high, like a shot of pure oxygen under a summer sky. No more supplements, no more substitutes. I'm grounded deep in these brand new roots. You're the essential, the soul fundamental. The way that you love me is so transcendental. 'Cause you're my light in you, my shine of the sun, the only morning glory. You're the only one, you're the spark in my spirit, the life in my veins, the silver lining through the pouring rain. I'm high on the feeling, I'm finally through with the lonely days. Now I've got vitamin U. Yeah, I'm feeling good, just like I knew I would. A little more love, a little more a daily dose of the person I trust. Give me that vitamin. You're good for my heart. Creative direction behind meets Colby Calla. It should feel sunny and bouncy. Start with a simple, a please guitar rhythm, add a light shaker or tambourine in the second verse to build the energy. Emphasize the you in the chorus, make it a high, sweet note that feels like a breath of fresh air. I spent a dozen seasons in the gray, counting shadows, wishing hours away. The road was rocky and the air was thin. I didn't know where it ended and the cold began. But then you caught the light, a flicker in the dark, a quiet little ember, a brand new spark. The heavy clouds are breaking, I can see the line where the earth meets the heavens and the stars alive. It's not just a feeling, it's a golden glow that I'm finally headed where I need to go. Oh, there's honey on the horizon tonight, pouring gold over everything inside. The dead days are fading, the sugar's washing in. I can feel the sweetness underneath my skin. Every mile I travel led me to your eyes. Now there's nothing but honey on the horizon, You don't have to speak to make the silence kind. You're the only means of mine I've had to find. We're leaving the salt and the sting behind us now. I don't know the when, and I don't care about the how. Just keep your hand in mine as the sun sinks low. We've got all the warmth that we'll ever need to know. It's a slow to kind of healing, and never going back kind of feeling. Like the first day of summer, like the morning dew. Everything's amber and everything's you. Oh, there's honey on the horizon tonight, pouring gold over everything inside. The days are fading, the sun is rushing in. I can feel the sweetness underneath my skin. Every mile I travel led me to your eyes. Now there's nothing but honey on the horizon. Yeah, the view is thick and sweet, just you and me in a golden heat. Honey on the horizon, so sweet, so right. I spent a long time building up these walls, painting the windows so the light wouldn't fall on the dusty corners of a lonely heart. I got so used to being a world apart. I kept my secrets locked in a silver cage, thinking I'd finished the very last page. But then you walked in with that steady gaze and set a fire to my rainy day ways. My heart beats asking questions I can't ignore. Is this the knock I've been waiting for? I'm standing here shaking, but feeling so striking my balance before I let go and fall. Am I ready to be loved? Am I ready for the gold? For a hand that I'm actually allowed to hold. I've been a runner, a shadow, a ghost, but you're the harbor on a beautiful coast. It's a little bit scary, it's a little bit new to find a forever inside of you. But my heart's wide open, reaching for the sun, to be loved by you. Maybe I'm finally the one. Hey, I used to think kindness was a trick of the light, something that vanished in the middle of the night. But you're consistent, you're soft and you're real. You don't ask for anything but the way that I feel. I'm shedding the armor, I'm dropping the shield. There's a whole new garden in this frozen field. And for the first time, I'm not looking for the door. I'm wondering why I didn't find you before. Am I ready to be loved? Am I ready for the gold? For a hand that I'm actually allowed to hold. I've been a runner, a shadow, a ghost, but you're the harbor on a beautiful coast. It's a little bit scary, it's a little bit new to find a forever inside of you. But my heart's wide open, reaching for the sun, to be loved by you. Baby, I'm finally the one. Hey, ready for the mornings, ready for the fights, ready for the quiet of the Sunday nights, ready to be seen truly and through, ready to be loved because I'm loved by you. Yeah, yeah, I'm ready to be loved. I'm ready for the gold, for a hand that I'm finally allowed to hold. I'm done with the running, I'm done with the ghosts. You're the only harbor on my beautiful coast. It's a little bit scary, but it's wonderful too, to find a forever inside of you. My heart's wide open, catching the sun, to be loved by you. Yeah, I'm finally the one. I'm ready now. Yeah, I'm ready now. I'm ready now. Look at us go, finally I've been holding my breath in the hallway, watching the seconds go ticking by, keeping my dreams in a velvet box, too afraid to let them fly. I used to say, maybe tomorrow. I used to say, when the timing is right. But looking at you in this kitchen glow, I'm tired of putting out the light. Why are we standing on the edge of the shore, waiting for the ocean to tell us what for? The moon is already high in the sky, and I've got a lifetime reflecting in your eye. I don't wanna wait for a distant star to tell me how lucky we already are. Don't wanna wait for the perfect day to say the things I'm dying to say. Life is a whisper, a blink and it's gone. I'm tired of waiting for the break of the dawn. My heart is ready, it's wide open gate. I love you right now and I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait. There's a map on the wall of the places we'll go, but I'd rather start walking with you in the snow. They say that the best things come to those who pause, but I'm breaking the rules and I'm breaking the laws of every not yet and every someday. The only direction is right where you stay. I'm trading the later for your hand in mine. I'm jumping the fences and crossing the line. Oh, don't wanna wait for a distant star to tell me how lucky we already are. Don't wanna wait for the perfect day to say the things I'm dying to say. Life is a whisper, a blink and it's gone. I'm tired of waiting for the we're meant to keep. Oh no, I don't wanna wait for a distant star to tell me how lucky we already are. Don't wanna wait for the perfect day to say the things I'm dying to say. Life is a whisper, a blink and it's gone. I'm tired of waiting for the break of the dawn. My heart is ready, it's wide open gate. I love you right now and I don't wanna wait. I'm not waiting anymore. Not for the rain to stop or wind to blow. Just kiss me tonight and don't let me go. Don't wanna wait. No, I don't wanna wait. I'm home. I used to wake up and reach for the phone to check for the shadows, to feel less alone. Scanning the headlines for clouds in the sky, just waiting for something to make a heart sigh. But the curtains are open, the coffee is sweet, and I hear the rhythm of shoes on the street. Because for the first time in such a long time, the world isn't heavy and I'm doing fine. You're the good news I've been waiting to headline that's finally perfectly clear. In a world full of static and stories of blue, the only thing breaking is my heart for you. No more looking for signs or a light in the dark. You're the extra read, all about its spark. The best thing that's happened, the best it could be. You're the good news, baby, delivered to me. The radio's playing a brand new refrain. It's funny how sunlight can wash out the rain. I'm folding the worries like old paper planes and watching them fly through the window pane. I used to be careful, I used to be guarded, but this is the chapter where everything started. With a smile like a promise and eyes like a prayer, I'm breathing in deep just because you are there. You're the good news I've been waiting to hear. The headline that's finally perfectly clear. In a world full of static and stories of blue, the only thing breaking is my heart for you. No more looking for signs or a light in the dark. You're the extra read, all about its spark. The best thing that's happened, the best it could be. You're the good news, baby, delivered to me. It's not just a feeling, it's more like a truth. The kind that you knew in the heart of your youth. That life can be gentle, that love can be kind, and everything lost is what I've come to find. You're the good news I've been waiting to hear. The headline that's finally perfectly clear. In a world full of static and stories of blue, the only thing breaking is my heart for you. No more looking for signs or a light in the dark. You're the extra read, all about its spark. The best thing that's happened, the best it could be. You're the good news, baby, delivered to me. Yeah, it's all good news now. Every word, every breath, every day, yeah. You're the headline, darling, and you're here to stay. I used to look for it in the distant lights, in the neon hum of a city night, searching through pages and traveling far, chasing the tail of a falling star. I thought it was something I had to achieve, a place I could reach if I just would believe. But then you walked in with that look in your eye, and the search for the somewhere just quietly died. Because I finally found what it means to be true. Happiness, darling, looks exactly like you. It's the tip in bloom. It's you in my sweater with a cup in your hand. The simplest things that I now understand. You're the peace in the chaos, the calm in the sea, the version of myself I was meant to be. If the world ended now, I'd be perfectly fine, knowing your heart was tangled with mine. Because I finally found what it means to be true. Happiness, darling, looks exactly like you. It's the tilt of your head and the sound of your name, the way that you love me through sunshine and rain. I've stopped chasing shadows and chasing the blue. 'Cause now when I'm dreaming of you. Yeah, the search is all over, it's finally through. I could write 1,000 songs about joy, but they'd all be just noise, just a hollow toy, compared to the way that you make me feel. Something so steady, something so real. Yeah, I finally found what it means to be true. Happiness, darling, looks exactly like you. It's the tilt of your head and the sound of your name, the way that you love me through sunshine and rain. I've stopped chasing shadows and chasing the blue. 'Cause now when I'm dreaming of you. Yeah, the search is all over, it's finally through. 'Cause happiness looks just like you. It looks like you in the morning. It looks like you when it's late. It looks like the life that we're building. It looks like our beautiful fate. Happiness, happiness, yeah, it looks just like you. Hey, I've seen the stars over city lights. I've watched the moon climb the highest heights. The world is full of wonders, or so they say, but I barely notice when I look your way. I used to stand in the back of the crowd, keeping my head down, not talking loud. But the moment you enter, the room starts to glow, and everything else is just a background show. Oh baby, you steal the show without even trying, like a midsummer sun when the winter is dying. I could be looking at the ocean or a mountain peak, but I'm captivated by the way that you speak. The world's got its magic, it's glittering gold, but you're the only story that I wanna be told. Whatever the stage is, wherever we go, you always, always steal the show. It's in the quiet way you fix your hair, the accidental grace in the clothes you wear. I see people turning just to catch your spark. You're the only fire that can break the dark. But the best part of all, the thing I love most, is you don't even see it, you don't even boast. You just hold my hand and you look in my eyes, and I'm the lucky winner of the grandest prize. Oh baby, you steal the show without even trying, like a midsummer sun when the winter is dying. I could be looking at the ocean or a mountain peak, but I'm captivated by the way that you speak. The world's got its magic, it's glittering gold, but you're the only story that I wanna be told. Whatever the stage is, wherever we go, you always, always steal the show. Let the curtains rise, let the music play, let the whole wide world look the other way. I've got the best seat, I've got the best view, just spending my forever right next to you. Trying, like a midsummer sun when the winter is dying. gray, just a ghost in the city, drifting away. Counting the hours by the length of the rain, waiting for something to quiet the pain. Then you walked in, and the walls came down, the softest light I've ever found. Now the shadows are folding, they're making a retreat, because you're making my life feel complete. Oh, you're the sun to me, darling, the heat in my bones, the brightest direction I've ever been shown. When the world feels heavy and the sky's turning blue, I just turn my face to the center of you. You're the gold on the water, the dawn in the trees, you're every warm breath of a midsummer breeze. I was lost in the dark, but now I can see that you are the sun to me. Hey, yeah, yeah. It's the way that you smile when you're waking up slow, like a secret that only the morning should know. You don't even try, you just radiate grace. I find all my courage by watching your face. No more shivering under the weight of the night. You wrap me in color, you wrap me in light, and the seeds of the hope that I buried so deep are finally waking from years of their sleep. Oh, you're the sun to me, darling, the heat in my bones, the brightest direction I've ever been shown. When the world feels heavy and the sky's turning blue, I just turn my face to the center of you. You're the gold on the water, the dawn in the trees, you're every warm breath of a midsummer breeze. I was lost in the dark, but now I can see that you are the sun to me. Tether that keeps me on the ground. I'll never be cold, no, I'll never be gray, as long as you're shining my way. Yeah, you're the sun to me, darling, the heat in my bones, the brightest direction I've ever been shown. When the world feels heavy and the sky's turning blue, I just turn my face to the center of you. You're the gold on the water, the dawn in the trees, you're every warm breath of a midsummer breeze. I was lost in the dark, but now I can see that you are the sun to me. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're the sun to me, so warm, so bright, my beautiful light. You're the sun to me. I spent so long looking at the shadows, counting every stone along the road. I was used to carrying the winter, a heavy heart was all I'd ever known. Then you stepped into the frame like morning and whispered that the garden's gonna grow. Now I'm seeing colors in the pavement everywhere I go. 'Cause God makes beautiful things out of the dust, and He made something beautiful out of us. I used to see the thorns, now I only see the bloom. I used to see the dark, then you walked into the room. Now the world is waking up, shaking off the stings. Oh, it's a wonderful life, full of beautiful things. It's in the messy kitchen on a Sunday, the way the light hits you through the glass. It's the quiet strength you give me when I'm shaking, and the way you make the lonely moments pass. We're just two souls painting on a canvas with the memories we're gathering so fast. I finally found a love I know is hallowed, a love I know will things. Look at the life we've made. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing to be loved by you. Beautiful things, beautiful things. I used to memorize the silence, the quiet space between my heartbeats. Then you spoke my name like a melody and turned the gray skies into gold streets. I didn't know I was waiting until I saw you standing there. Now every breath I'm taking is just a way to breathe your air. So I'm giving you all my love, every sunrise, every starlit night. The kind of grace I'm not worthy of. You brought the heavy world into the light. It's a million small moments, a lifetime to go. More than these simple words could ever show. From the depth of my soul to the heavens above, I'm giving you all my love. It's the way you laugh at nothing, and how you find the beauty in the rain. You took the pieces of my brokenness and taught me how to trust again. There's a piece I finally belong to, a home I found inside your eyes. Every road I ever took wrong to was just a path to this surprise. So I'm giving you all my love, every sunrise, every starlit night. The kind of grace I'm not worthy of. You brought the heavy world into the light. It's a million small moments, a lifetime to go. More than these simple words could ever show. From the depth of my soul to the heavens above, I'm giving you all my love. It won't always be easy, it won't always be perfect, but looking at you, I know it's all worth it. I'll be your anchor when the water gets high. I'll be your truth in a world full of lies. Yeah, I'm giving you all my love, every sunrise, every starlit night. The kind of grace I'm not here, but they don't understand how we're holding the air. Every fold is a promise, every sharp edge is true. I'd fly across oceans just to stay close to you. Yeah, it's a paper plane love, fragile and white, but we're soaring together through the golden light. No engine, no fuel, just the strength of your hand and a beautiful view of the places we'll land. We're light as a feather, just drifting above, living our lives in a paper plane love. Just a little bit of paper, a whole lot of heart, don't ever let us land. Paper plane love, floating on the wind. I used to think that the wind was just cold, a story of winter that never got old. I kept my window shut tight to the rain, walking in circles and living with pain. But you stepped inside with a look in your eyes, like a summer that caught me by total surprise. Now the dust is all settled, the garden is green. You're the prettiest thing that I've ever seen. The cage door is open, the weight is all gone, and I'm finally waking to a permanent dawn. Yet it's all butterflies and blue skies. I see the whole world when I look in your eyes. No more heavy clouds, no more gray rainy days, just a million new colors and sun-drenched ways. My heart's taking flight, and I'm finally free in this blue sky life that you gave to me. Yeah. Oh, you're the rhythm that guides me when I lose my way, the gentle I love you that starts off my day. It's a tickle of light, it's a soft golden glow, the kind of contented that only we know. I'm catching my breath while I'm losing my mind in the sweetest of traps that a person could find. And it's all butterflies and blue skies. I see the whole world when I look in your eyes. No more heavy clouds, no more gray rainy days, just a million new colors and sun-drenched ways. My heart's taking flight, and I'm finally free in this blue sky life that you gave to me. Let the ground stay below us, we're rising above on the shimmering wings of this everyday love. It's not just a moment, it's not just a high, it's the permanent blue of an infinite Yeah, it's all butterflies and blue skies. I see the whole world when I look in your eyes. No more heavy clouds, no more